Good evening. I decided to go and see if I could do a video review this time, and there's that stupid pop-up window again. I hate this dumb camera. I'd like to throw it against the wall and smash it into little itty bits. Now, where was I? Oh yes. I'd like to do a video review today as opposed to my usual short text reviews, and I'm actually going to try to do a twofer today. As I posted earlier on Facebook, tonight is Burns night, and I have posted the appropriate music and whatnot. And so tonight we shall be reviewing whiskey. Scotch whiskey, to be exact. The whiskey with a Y instead of the EY. So, the two whiskeys we'll be reviewing tonight, and I'm probably going to break this up into two videos because I'm going to need to wash the glass and whatnot before I go and pour in the second one. So this is the first Scotch we're going to be doing tonight, and this is Glenkinchie 12-year single malt. There's a box that came in case you're curious about that. It's about 43% ABV. And I've already poured it out. And of course, every astute whiskey connoisseur is going to be complaining about the glass that it's in because it is not a tasting glass. But I am not a rich man, so I'm going to show you how to make a ghetto tasting glass, if you will. Well, a ghetto tasting glass, well, for the nose and whatnot. And this is a lowland Scotch, and you can tell it's just by color. It's not as deeply dark as something from Islay or from the Highlands. So, when you do and you can sort of tell how it's not very good when it's done like this because you can just have it. You can just kind of feel all the essences and aroma just sort of hitting your face, but not actually going into your nose. So here's what I do: cover the glass, sort of make like a little hole right there in between your thumb and like your index finger, and you sort of stick your nose in like that. And it's really close to doing it like in a real glass. Mm. Can smell the grains. I kind of overdid it there and splashed my hand. I'm not very good at whiskey compared to beer. So the very top note that when you get in close, it's kind of overwhelmed, but it's this very floral honey smell, like the kind of honey that's made from bees that go to light flowers, say like heather flowers or something like that. So sort of floral honey smell. As you get deeper in, a bit more, you smell a little bit of the grain. And when you like really concentrate it, and I'm going to try to do this again, without splashing myself. Get this sort of warm, lemony sort of aroma to it. Oddly enough, I find the smell kind of reminiscent of rice shochu. That's the Japanese distilled beverage. Okay, so this is about 43%. I poured about a finger and splashed a little bit on myself. So let's get this down to about 35%, and this is chilled distilled water, and I've carefully made sure that it doesn't have any odors to it. Okay, there we go. That ought to do it. Let's see here. So, cheers. I'm kind of sensitive to peat, so this is actually supposed to be very light Scotch, but the peat still is very dominant on my palate. So I'm getting a little bit behind that. It's just very sweet honey. It's sort of like immediately dry to me, but then it gets a sort of sweetness that lingers. Honeyed sweetness, really. Hmm. Sort of, what is that? Yeah, yeah. Citrus. Definitely citrus on the finish. Not really like true citrus, but the sort of citrus that you would get from like a wine or a sort of marmalade, you know, that kind of condensed peeliness as opposed to like the pulpiness taste of a citrus. So a very zesty citrus. The peat just kind of comes in as like a middle note there. It just kind of boom appears and disappears. And it's, of course, to me, it's like boom, it's a slap in the face. But that's just me. I need to kind of get over my sensitivity to the smokiness of peat. And this is almost getting a little bit too long. I don't have much time on YouTube. I know there's like a thing, so I'm going to have to go and cut this short. But I hope you've enjoyed it. And this is a very reasonably priced Scotch. It's under $50. So if you get a chance, give it a shot.